I hope you guys can see me. Let me first of all check and see. In case you can see me, then I continue. You guys, I'm leaving Nairobi. I have mixed feelings about that. I'm still confirming to see in case everything is okay so that I can continue with the live. Oh, yeah, everything is okay, everything is fine, everything is great. Hello, guys. Good evening. Hope you guys are great. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm actually doing this live stream quite in the evening. Then also I'm doing it out. Yeah, just on the balcony. It is such a beautiful breeze, 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 whatever the case may be. But you guys, I'm finally leaving for Kampala. I'm going to be out of Nairobi tomorrow. So someone might not say that. Actually, before even we go to that, I've been in Nairobi now for almost 2 months. I hope you guys can hear me. I just hope that. Let me first confirm. Okay, you guys can hear me. I was saying that I've been in Nairobi for over 2 months, and the time has come to the end. So someone might ask, what do I feel? What are my feelings right now about traveling back to Kampala? The truth is, traveling back home is always exciting. I will not say that it is not exciting. It's always exciting somehow. But I've already built relationships here in Nairobi, Kenya. I've already been able to establish my roots here in Nairobi, and man, it feels exciting a little bit, but again, it's not as exciting. I'm quite scared that I'm leaving the country. I'm going back to Kampala. Someone might again ask me, why are you leaving? Why are you scared? It's not that I'm scared of what is happening back at home, financially, economically, socially, or anything like that. But this had become home, like Gabriel, like Wekesa, like Claire, like guys, Thiongo, and every other person I've met and didn't meet. Just feels so bad that I'm actually finally leaving them, and I'm going. I don't know when I'm coming back. I wanted to be back by the end of November, but I don't know if that will be possible. So I just have mixed feelings generally. That is the absolute truth. I don't know. I just don't know. I have mixed feelings. I don't want to go, but I have to go. Man, it is just scary. Oh, I have already people in the live stream. Please, when you come, like the live stream. Tanya is leaving. It's urgent. I had to leave. I was still here for the next 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, because I plan to leave Nairobi early next month. So I was supposed to finish off these 2 weeks, and I had planned. I've seen already Maya in the live stream. I was actually to meet some of you guys. I was supposed to meet Maya, go to Juja, make videos in Juja. That is not going to be possible. Some close people I've met and people I've lived with, they already know that I'm leaving tomorrow. But something happened that it really called me to travel back to Kampala real quick. First of all, sort out myself and whatever I have to deal with, then probably come back. But yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling. That is the absolute truth. Right now, I'm at a friend's place here in Nairobi. Very high on one floor, very high somewhere. But I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know how I feel about leaving Nairobi. I don't know how I feel. That is how I feel. I don't know what to feel. I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm like, oh, but I know God will make a way. I just hope that I come back very soon. I just hope that I have a travel safe. I just hope that even I can't speak. I just hope that I have a safe travel back to Kampala. I don't know how I feel. Like, it is crazy, and I don't want to cry, but I don't know how I feel. I just love Nairobi. I just love to be here. I just like it here. If you guys watch videos, if you guys don't watch videos, it doesn't matter. For me, I've already chosen. I was talking to Wekesa a few days ago, and I'm telling him all Kenyans want to go to the United States of America. Me, I want to stay in Kenya. You see, this life, no balance. I want to stay here. You guys want to go to the States, you see? But regardless, I've been here for almost 2 months, and these 2 months have been the best months of my life, believe it or not, especially when it comes to my adult life. I've made friends. Gabriel, oh God, may the Almighty bless Gabriel Miranda. That guy is amazing. That guy received me with open arms. He just saw me on the internet. He opened his arms for me. Ooh, oh God, oh God, oh dear. May the Almighty bless you, bless your family, bless the works of your hands. Gabriel, may the Almighty just bless you. Just know my heart is full, and I'm grateful for all the experience. See, from the first day I came into Nairobi, welcomed me as your own, brought me in, like taught me Nairobi, taught me everything. And even right now, you still look over me as your own. So that is really, really amazing. I'm really, really grateful. My mom at home, my dad at home, my siblings, every person is just so thankful to Gabriel that he received me with open arms. He taught me Nairobi, he taught me places. You see, all these last bits of the last part of my trip here in Nairobi, I've been on my own. But in case it was not for Gabriel to set the foundation for me, things wouldn't have been like the way how they have been. I've been in those matatus like a typical Nairobian, but because of Gabriel. So I want to take my flowers and give them to Gabriel as I travel out tomorrow to Nairobi. I'm just so thankful. I don't know how I can express that to you. Taking me in like your own, teaching me Nairobi, teaching me the safe spaces, teaching me the tactics to survive in this country. It has been one of the greatest blessings, and I don't never take it for granted. So I want to just give Gabriel his flowers. The next person I want to thank is Thiongo. Thiongo Albas. Yeah, he's an amazing man, amazing guy. Thiongo would never allow me to cook. I'm not saying that I can't cook very well, but Thiongo would go in the morning to his work, make sure that he leaves food for me. When I come back from content creation, eat the food he prepared, make sure that he comes back early in the evening to prepare again meals for me to have with him. He wouldn't allow me to cook. Someone is passing by with music. Boda guy. Boda safe, Boda guys. But what I'm trying to say is that Thiongo, that guy would go out, work, make sure that he leaves food for me. I was telling him, Thiongo, don't even worry with me. For me, I can eat anything. I'm a guy who snacks a lot. But the guy wouldn't allow me to, he would make sure he cooks for me almost every meal. He wakes up very early in the morning. Remember that Thiongo lives in Kiambu. So Kiambu is more of a garden kind of area. So he lives in Kiambu. In Kiambu. So he makes sure I wake up in the morning, contact the guy who brings milk, put on milk, make sure I drink the milk. And I don't like to eat. I don't like to eat a lot, but he would make sure, Tanya, eat. The first day I met him, I told him, I'm a very light eater. He told me, it's time to eat. Now it is time to eat. So I want to give Thiongo his flowers too. Thank you very much, Thiongo, for bringing me on in like your own brother. I think I'm younger than Thiongo a few years, like 2-3 years. So it makes me his younger brother, something like that. So I want to just thank you very much. The love you showed me within this period of time, the hospitality, that may the Almighty bless you abundantly. You hosted me wholeheartedly. Yes. Thiongo gave me keys to his house. May the Almighty bless you a lot and a lot. The next person I want to thank it is Wekesa. Wekesa, I spent with him this last period of time, the last 2-3 weeks, and we have been working on his channel, editing, coming up with ways on how he can also, grow up in the field. I'm so grateful and happy to you too, Wekesa. May the Almighty bless you. May the Almighty bless you. You took me in like also your own. You taught me what you taught me. We grew each other in one way or another. Most of the Atlanta videos and most of the underpass videos were basically inspired by that guy. So may the Almighty bless you abundantly. I'm seeing a few comments in the comment section below, so I'll just read them. Maya is saying that you're leaving already. Yes, Maya, I'm leaving tomorrow. Something came up and I had to leave. Can you please get me some black hens? Someone is saying black hens. I don't know about that. Jonathan is saying, hi Tanya. Hello Jonathan. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hens that have a black fresh. I've never seen that. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone is saying, I sent you an email, Jonathan Muthuri. Oh, Jonathan, you had sent me an email. I didn't know about that. To be very, very truthful with you, I didn't know that you sent an email. Yeah. Maya said yes and is crying. I'm coming back. Maya, hope everything is okay back home. Yeah, everything is okay, but I think it's a few things that need my attention. Then probably come back to Nairobi very, very soon. Wish a safe journey. Thank you, Maya. Reply an email, please. I'll definitely do. Yeah, so I'm leaving tomorrow and I don't know how I feel, as I told you guys earlier, but I just hope that everything turns out well. There are areas I had not done. I had not done Juja, I had not done Nanyuki. Those are some of the places I wanted to do next. I had not done Juja, I had not done Nanyuki, I had not done what else, what else, what else. There are a couple of places I had not done. I wanted to go to the Rift Valley area, I wanted to go to what else? Like a couple of places I had not done, but I'm going to do all those places when I come back. And I also want to thank generally all of you guys. Like, this is for all of you guys. Some of you guys I have not mentioned, but just know that my heart is full and I'm just so grateful. But you guys watching my videos has helped me a lot generate an income in a way. It's not a lot of money, but in a way that it can help me create more content wherever I'll be going next. So I'm not a kind of person who likes to hide things. So I'm going to travel to Rwanda. I was supposed to travel to Rwanda after the 2 weeks here in Nairobi, but I might have to travel November to Rwanda. So I want to thank you for watching the videos, because you have helped me generate an income that is going to help me be able to, bring you a little bit of content when it comes to Kigali, Rwanda. But again, I'm not going to be staying in Rwanda for long, because I've chosen Kenya to be my home, and I like it here. I love it here, so I'll definitely come back, do all those videos. I haven't been to Mombasa. I feel sad that I haven't been to Mombasa. Actually, I have friends that are traveling to Mombasa very soon, but probably when I come back, I'll be able to travel to Mombasa. The other person I forgot to give their flowers to is Claire. Claire, I know you will be watching this. Claire, thank you very much for everything. I appreciate you day in and day out. Thank you for being a very amazing, now big sister. I thank you so much. The guidance from the day we met on the plane to the first time we met on the plane to the second time I met you in Nairobi, guiding me through. Like, I didn't know, guys, that even at the immigration they put for you a stamp with the period of time you have to spend here in Nairobi, Kenya. I didn't know that. It is because of Claire who actually told me that, you know what, Tanya, at the immigration, when you're entering into the country, they usually stamp in your passport and it shows how much time they have given you. So while I was entering into Nairobi, Kenya, while I was entering into Kenya, they asked me, the immigration office on the Kenyan side, what are you going to be doing in Kenya? So I told him I was going for tourism and also look for a nursing school and visit friends and all that. So I think that is what he based on to give me the 3 months in my passport. But in case it wasn't for Claire, I wouldn't have known that even in the passport, they put in the period of time I'm going to be spending in that particular country. So, and other things, like Claire has been that guiding lamp, where in moments that I really needed a female figure to be in place, she has really been that particular person, and I thank her so much. She has given advice on a lot of different things, how to go about this, how to go about that, how to budget this, how to budget that. So I'm very, very grateful for you. Thank you, Claire, for coming along and helping me like your own. And the community, she introduced me to her community. Claire, by the way, she's a Ugandan here. She introduced me to the Ugandans here. The Boda guys are back. And actually, that is also one thing that I've seen with Nairobi kind of bodas. I used to tell Gabriel, randomly that these are Matatu border. They also put on those high speaking speakers and they go around with, But regardless, I'm just so grateful, and I think Claire have also given her flowers. Yeah. The other thing I want to talk about is that I still have a lot of content I haven't published, but still it is about Nairobi, Kenya. So you guys please come along, support me on those videos. Regardless of the fact that I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm coming back. Yes, Jonathan, I saw you in the live stream. Jonathan, when I come back, maybe we shall start from there. Maybe create more videos. Something came up and I had to travel back to Kampala real quick. It is not out of my willing, but something came up and circumstances fall in place. And the day, it was yesterday that actually I decided, let me go to Kampala first of all. My plan was to extend today, this week, next week, the other week, then the other week travel back to Kampala. But the night that brings in Monday, I had a plan to go to Upper Hill. I have a video about 88 building that I had recorded with Gabriel about a month ago, but I had not caught very well the different positions of the 88 and all that. So I told Wekesa that Monday morning, the day after yesterday, I'm going to go quite early in the morning, be able to film those particular points of the 88. Then after travel to Greenspan, travel to Thika Road, do Roysambu. So that was the plan yesterday. But I didn't have data on. I didn't have data and all that. So I received like a message from back at home, and since I didn't have data, so I moved along with my day. I moved along with my day. Then on top of that, I also got a message from Gabriel, that I also had not seen, in simplicity. So I move along with my day, go to Upper Hill, record videos very well. I have a video about the Nairobi hospital and the corner where you can get, health-related kind of clinics and specialists. Then I randomly put on data because something in me was like, put on data. So I saw a message at home, I see the message from Gabriel. Then for me, as a person who usually and all the time trusts my feeling, if there is one thing you can learn from me, if everything refuses, learn to trust your feelings. Also, that same morning, I get it yesterday, before even I go to film the videos in Upper Hill, I passed via the Holy Family Basilica. See whatever was happening, be in the moment with God. Yeah, be in the moment with God and go about my day. But when those messages came in, the time they came in, I was traveling along Thika Road. I just stopped everything and I said, send everything. I just decided, called my big sister back in Kampala, called Claire, told Gabriel and Wekesa. Those are the first people I told, I might be leaving. And I said, let me first leave, go sort out whatever I have to sort out, because the way how things are falling in place, it shows me that something is high. Something is coming up for whatever the case may be. So, yeah, decide like that, and yeah, now we are here. Tomorrow I'll be leaving. But where I'm coming from, regardless of whatever happens, is that I'm coming back. So you guys shouldn't be worried even at one particular point. Someone is saying, hi darling, hello, Carol, one-on-one. I appreciate you for joining the live stream, Carol. Your Tanya is leaving, but your Tanya is coming back to Nairobi, because I'm looking out for different ways of getting, here legally. That is the point. Yeah. But regardless, yeah, I'll be traveling, go to Kampala, do what I have to do, go to Rwanda, Kigali, travel back to Kampala. Then my plan is to be here late November. If late November refuses, because sometimes life refuses, at least early December. I want to spend December here with my Kenyan brothers and sisters. We enjoy Christmas. I want to travel to Mombasa, see how Mombasa is giving. I want to do the SGR. Haven't done the SGR. Most of the highways, I haven't done most of the highways. And I'll do all those things probably when I come back. I want to dive deeper into the Kenyan kind of village life. I haven't seen the village life. I've seen the urban life. I've seen, the buildings. I've seen how Kenyans live. But I want to see, how does an ordinary Kenyan live? That's what I want to see next. How do ordinary Kenyans live? So probably when I come back next time, I'll definitely be able to do that. That will be late December. And yeah, I think in summary, guys, that is it. I don't want to keep you guys awake for long. Someone is saying, please read my message. Okay, let me see what your message. Okay, my moderator, one of the moderators said that they took the message and they put it down. I don't know what we are asking. Maybe what you were asking was not good. But a moderator put the comment down. That's why when I click on it, it shows that I cannot, see the message. So I can't see the message. Yeah, I can't see the message because maybe what you commented goes against the rules of YouTube or goes against my rules as a content creator. So what you can do, you can either send me an email. My email is tanyashylock@gmail.com. Also, the email has a moderator. Yeah, don't just go there and comment things that are not right. Again, the message, I might not see it. So comment the right thing, contribute the right thing, and I'll be able to see your message. Yeah. With that said, guys, I don't want to keep you awake because I know tomorrow it's a Wednesday. That was the message I wanted to pass across. I wanted to just tell you that I'm finally leaving, so don't look for me anywhere in Kenya. I'll be back after a few weeks. Someone said that, do you have hens with black skin? Oh, the question you're asking, I think that is why your message is being blocked. A hen with black, yeah? Hens with black skin. I haven't seen that even in Kampala. I haven't seen that, my dear. My dear Clara TV. I haven't seen those hens. What you're asking me, even I've not seen before. I've seen that there are chicken, I think in Ethiopia, that has black skin, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Yeah. So I want to keep you guys awake. I'll leave this live so that people who are already sleeping, who are doing whatever they are doing, can come back, watch it. Have a good night. Tomorrow I'll try to vlog, not vlog. I'm not planning to vlog my way throughout, but tomorrow I'll go live throughout the day, or maybe while I travel back and forth. But I hope you just come along to watch the videos. Yeah, I think that is it. In case someone has a question, leave it for me there. I answer it. In case there is no question, I end the live stream. Yeah. Yeah. In case there is a question, leave it there for me. In case there is no question, I'm ending the live stream. The reason why I'm ending the live stream is that it's late. I don't want to keep you guys awake for so long. Tomorrow it's a working day. In case today was a Saturday or Sunday, then that would be understandable. But it's late. I don't want to keep you awake. And also, in case you have a question, leave it to me now before I end the live stream. In case there is no question, I want to be brief as that, or as brief as I have been. Yeah. I see we have 4 people in the live stream. When you come in, please like the live stream. It will really, really help me with time. Yeah, I ended up getting this other bracelet, by the way. You see this? I ended up getting this one. So this one has Tanzania. This one has also Uganda, and this one has also Kenya. This was 150 bob. 150 bob. I don't know if they overcharged me or they undercharged me, but this was 150 bob. This one was 100 bob. Also today I went to Panda Mart. That vlog will be coming out, I think, in a few days from now. I was buying a few things for my siblings, my parents, friends back in Kampala, Uganda. And I hope they like them. Hopefully also you guys will watch the video and like the simple gifts I got them. I wouldn't go over the budget because this month, like on YouTube, I haven't, like, the plan just fell apart. If that makes sense. The plan just fell apart. In case I was going to be here for the next 2 weeks, it meant that I would make more money, maybe to do more things, with time. But since I'm going to be here for only 2 weeks, and it's only 2 weeks because tomorrow it's 14th, almost. Okay, 14th. It means that it has somehow disorganized my budget just a little bit. But regardless, yeah, I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. I'm going back to Kampala, go back, jumpstart my system. Now it's Kampala. I have to rethink like a Kampalian, rethink like a, Ugandan. Yeah, just try to forge my way through. I know things will get better with time. I think you guys have no question, and let me just end the live stream here. Let me see in case someone has sent a message. No one sent a message. I want to leave the live stream here, guys. Let me go sleep. Tomorrow, my bus leaves at 7 in the night. So I'll just wake up in the morning, do whatever I have to do, go to Holy Family. After Holy Family, just lounge around town. I have a few gifts to still buy for a few friends back in Kampala. Some of them, they want those Maasai shoes. Some of them want a few things. So run a few errands in town. After that, leave. Yeah, just like that. So that's how I've gone, unfortunately. I feel bad that is how I'm saying that that's how I've gone, but I never wanted to go now. The issue is I would want to go back to Kampala, but I never wanted to go now. But everything happens for a reason. So yeah, but I never wanted to go now. Yeah, but yeah, guys, let me meet you in my next one. I see we have 6 people in the chat. I'm almost going. I want you guys to sleep and think very well and pray for me so that I can make money and be here legally. Me, yeah. This is my prayer request to you, especially in case I have any person religious in the room. I come from Africa, so we also have African traditional societies in here, traditionalists. So when you are playing for Tanya, when you are pledging for Tanya in church, in mosques, in African traditional society, pray for Tanya to stay in Kenya legally. That is my prayer for you, and I hope you think about me whenever you go to play, because yeah, I like it here. I don't know how I can explain it to you, but I really, really do like it here. And in case God helps me, for me, I don't ever want to go to the States. It is not my dream. It has never been, but I see where my dream is. As Kenyans are thriving and bombarding to go to the States and Canada, I'm bombarding to stay here. There is a very huge plane flying out. It might disorganize my internet or connection somehow. Yeah, but that is it, guys. I'm seeing that you guys are still here and I want to end, so I think I still have an option to give you more stories. Anyway, let me give you more stories. So the story is, or the story where I'm getting it is, as many Kenyans want to go to the States, every Kenyan I talk to, especially the Gen Zs, the young fellows, they either want to go to Canada, they want to go to the States, the United States of America, they want to go to all those fancy places. But as for them, they try to go there. For me, I'm trying to come stay here. You know, because I've seen the potential, I've liked the people, the population, the accommodation, the way of life. I've really, really liked it here. So yeah, I just hope that as you play to God, whatever you play, you pledge for me. Myself with a couple of my friends back in Kampala. For example, if I go to Holy Family, there is a particular amount of fee I'll give in for Sonko John. Sonko John is one of my good friends. There is a particular fee I'll put in maybe for Elijah Msasizi. So they do the same thing for me. Whenever they go to whatever they go to play, they put in a pledge for me, maybe 100 bob. This is for Tanya. Tanya's dream is to stay in Kenya legally, get a job there, maybe become a citizen and all that. So it's 100 bob for him. God help him that this 100 bob contributes to Kenya, contributes to whatever is going to contribute, so that he can get the blessing to get whatever he has to get. So as you pledge in for me, even 50 shilling is enough for me. Yeah, 50 shilling, no, 50 shilling, no, 50, not 55 shilling. Even 5 shilling is good for me, you know. When you pray and pledge for me, just put in 10 shilling for me. This is for Tanya. You know, he wants to stay here legally. He wants to develop this country. He wants to be a citizen of this country. God help him. That would be enough for me. Yeah, so I have 5 people in the building. I don't know what to tell you guys because I think the stories are done. Maybe the other story I would say it is about the Talanta. You guys love the Talanta videos. But let me kid you not, those videos, regardless of the fact that you guys have loved them so much, most of you don't watch them to end. So I haven't made enough money to be able to do a lot of things. Does that make sense? You guys will like them and they have views, but they haven't generated enough money in simplicity, because most of you guys watch just a small bit, which is absolutely okay. But yeah, I wanted to also just tell you that. Let me just end the live stream because I think I'm now dry of stories. Or someone is saying, all the best. Tanya, you owe me a collab. I will follow you to you. What do you have about lawyer in Nairobi? The food. Oh, okay. Lola Chia is almost leaving, but she's here. Laura, thank you so much for that comment. Laura, actually, Wekesa introduced me to you. No, actually, not Wekesa. I think it was Wekesa who introduced me to your channel. Was it Wekesa? Was it Gabriel? Was it myself? Because for me, I support every YouTuber. Like, if they recommend a video on my page, I'll watch that video to the end and leave a comment and like the video and probably share out, you know. So that is how I am, and a couple of people who have been around me, you know. So I see a lot of Kenyan vloggers, very many of Kenyan vloggers, and somehow between those ways, that's how I came to know your channel. But yeah, I'm coming back. When I come back, definitely Laura Chi, we shall be able to do a video together. Yeah, we shall plan and do a video together, definitely, because I had not met you in person. I don't have your number and all that, but I'll definitely get your number and probably, you know, get a chance to meet you and make videos. I think you have, I don't know if you have met Wekesa, but Wekesa can witness. I'm a bubbly person. I'm a very loving person. I love to talk a lot, and I love to talk about ideas and talk about Kenya and talk about this and talk about that. I'm very, very introverted to a person. I'm very, very extroverted to the person I have known. Very introverted to people I don't know. So I'm pretty sure you like me. Yeah. So when I come back, we shall definitely plan a video. Or when I go to Kampala. Now, Laura, the thing is this: when I travel to Kampala, I'll be going to Rwanda for 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Then from Rwanda, come back to Kampala, then come back here, come back to my home, Nairobi. Yeah. Is the network okay? I think it is okay. It looked like it was becoming a little bit flat. But regardless, when I come back, we shall definitely do a lot. I'm going to keep up following you guys. Laura, you should keep my Wekesa by your hand. Make sure that you have my Wekesa in check so that you can do very well. I'll not talk a lot about that. So Laura said, what did you love about vlogging in Nairobi? I think the most thing I love about now, when I say vlogging in Nairobi, that is to be specific. The best thing I love about Nairobi generally, it is the people. For me, it is the people. I'm not used to having a lot of care. Yeah? Like someone care, eat, Tanya eat, Tanya eat, Tanya drink. I'm not used to that care. And for me, I'm always flabbergasted by the fact that these people can really, really care. Someone goes out of their way. For example, Thiongo, that guy would wake up very early in the morning. You remember that Kiambu is in like garden farming kind of area. And I'm like in my bed wondering, this guy is waking up early in the morning to go to the farm, get milk, come prepare for me because I'm a visitor. For me, it has been the people, even before we go to vlogging. Because Laura, even before we go to vlogging and all that, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be a lifetime vlogger. I love vlogging on YouTube, but not something I see doing for a long time. When I relocate to Nairobi, I want to just be here, maybe enroll into a hospital, maybe when one of your hospitals give me an opportunity to enroll into one of the hospitals, just provide healthcare. Healthcare, it is my dream. YouTube, I like it, but I don't see it doing long term. So when it comes to liking Nairobi, generally it is the people. But specifically when it comes to vlogging, is the supportive culture here. The supportive culture is really, really huge here. Like, you can upload a video about Talanta Stadium, and people will come in, view that video. They will be supportive to it. They'll like the video. They'll leave comments. They'll do whatever it does for you to grow. Now in Uganda, it's completely different. So that's what I think I love about the vlogging culture here. But generally, the people. And I don't see myself doing vlogs like 10 years down the road. No. What I see doing myself 10 years down the road is have settled in Nairobi, maybe being in one of the health centers here, maybe being senior in charge of a ward, maybe a patient ward, maybe in Nairobi, maybe in Kiambu, anywhere that the government can host me. That's what I see myself doing, but the people always bring me back here. Now, someone might say, because I got an email from a Ugandan who was very, very annoyed, very, very annoyed, and he was telling me, oh, Tanya, you went to school, because people who have followed me for a very long time, they know. I went to school with a government scheme. Now, here in Kenya, I don't know a lot about government schemes, but in Uganda, you can go to high school, that is O levels, do your A levels, where the government is paying for you everything. So I was one of those students. I went to high school, O levels and A levels, within the current government without paying a coin, not even 50 shillings. I would just show up at school, study, and get my O-level certificates, A-level certificates, and do whatever I have to do. So someone sent me an email saying, oh, Tanya, I'm seeing you in Nairobi and you like Nairobi, but have you thought about the brain drain? Have you thought about the government, the money that the government of Uganda put in you in order to... I was like, bro, chill, because whatever you are talking, in Uganda, they are Kenyans. In Kenya, they are Ugandans. In the United States of America, they are Kenyans. In the United States of America, they are Ugandans. So for me, what you are saying doesn't really make sense to me in one way or another. I see the brain drain, but also here there are people, as Kenyans are living in Uganda and they like it being in Uganda, and also the East African community was created for a purpose. So I had to reply to him with a very long email with my modulator who helps me, filter the emails and do a lot of, admin work. We wrote back the email, and some of the points that it entailed. But regardless, yeah, that is it. Rolla. The food, I think Oikesa can witness. I think the food I love, the githeri, and I love the githeri when it's prepared very well. I saw Oikesa how he did it a little bit. I think that is good for me. Someone is shouting at the balcony. I just hope they don't have guns, because for me, I don't like guns. Oh, it's an Uber guy. An Uber guy brought in a client, and I think they're arguing because of change. Anyway, I think for the food, I've tasted a lot of Kenyan food, but I think I would go with githeri, and githeri prepared in a particular way. Yeah. Today I was out and I tried to eat chapati, chapo, and malagwe. I didn't like that malagwe. It wasn't giving. But the way how Ekesa was preparing it, that was very good. I like it. I liked it. Yeah, so Wekesa is saying it was me, bro. Oh, it was Wekesa who recommended me to Lorachi. Lorachi, when I come back, probably, not probably, we shall definitely meet and be able to make a video or something like that. Wekesa said, sad seeing you. Yeah, I'm very sad. By the way, Wekesa, tomorrow, make sure that you come by in town. Meet me before I go. Yeah, make sure you come by. Meet me before I go. I'll be in town. I'll be in town just a little bit. I'll leave home quite late, then travel to town and chill a little bit because my bus is leaving at 7. I chose the 7 p.m. bus because I want to reach in Kampala quite early in the morning. I've already told my mom to come pick me from the bus station. So she's somewhere and looking at the schedule because there's a bus that was leaving at 4 and I wanted to reach in Kampala again, take a bus or what. No, I just wanted her to come pick me and all that. So I'm leaving at 7 the night, then probably get to Kampala around 10 a.m. in the morning or 9 or something like that. But that is not a guarantee. If you have traveled by bus, you know, things tend to be takaraka. Yeah. I think I've been able to say that. One thing I haven't actually given an update, guys, on, it has to be the nursing journey. So, a lot of you guys, I want to first of all thank you, because when I told you guys that I want to come here, upgrade my nursing, I think my higher diploma, probably get my bachelor's degree and all that, many of you sent in emails, and most of the emails were forwarded to me, and I saw them and replied a couple of them. Some of them were negative because, you know, and I want to be as open with my community as I can. Regardless of the fact that I love Kenyans a lot, and I die for them. Some of them actually don't like me to be in Kenya. It is very unfortunate, but there's some things I don't talk about them. And most of the time we talk about it with my moderator, because most of the messages she doesn't look serious there, you know, forward them because she knows how I might react, being more of a, you know. But I would say not all people actually like me to stay in Kenya, and it's very unfortunate, and I don't know why. I don't know why, because if I'm here legally, I'm here, I have a passport, and it was stamped allowing me to be here, and I'm not doing harm to anyone. I'm just living my best life with the best people I met. You don't have to write an email which is over 500. You are writing a description, a story, telling me all the different ways on why I shouldn't be in Kenya. And by the way, this is another one, different from the other one. Why I shouldn't be in Kenya, why I'm hyping Kenya, why such people like it's a lot. And most of the time I don't like coming here to talk about them because they demotivate me in one way or another, and I don't want to be a demotivating factor to myself. And that is why I'm very happy that I have someone who filters most of these comments and most of these emails. That most of the time, by the time they are forwarded to me, I can't really see a lot. Yeah, but it is not all roses. Some people like 2-3 days ago, I got a message from someone who was telling me to pack up my bags and leave. I'm leaving. Whoever said that, and I told her not to block that person. You know, just deleted the comment. But I'm leaving. So thank you for the prayers. I'm leaving. But that is not scary. I'm coming back because I love it in Kenya. The point was, it's not all roses, but you have to learn to, you know, manage through. But for all the people who have been loving and supportive, I want to thank you very much. You have made my stay an amazing, amazing one. And hopefully when I come back next time, we shall have to interact on very, very different levels. But for the nursing bit of it, you guys recommended me. I've reached out to a couple of nursing institutions. I've reached out to universities. We have written emails. We have gotten some feedback. We haven't gotten feedback. Actually, I'll also be bringing you along. I think in 2 weeks' time, we scheduled an appointment with the Kenyan consulate again, back in Kampala, Uganda, looking at other different options that can allow me to stay here at least for a year, or 5 to 6 months to a year. So we wrote to them and they gave us an appointment. I didn't want to talk about this, but let me just talk about it. I don't want it to come when you guys don't know. So we wrote to the consulate back in Kampala, the embassy of Kenya in Uganda. They gave me already an appointment in 2 weeks' time. We spoke actually yesterday night, you know, yesterday night, because I knew that I was going on Monday. Yeah, no, I knew that I was going, no, yesterday night. Yeah, yesterday night, which was Monday. I decided that I was moving out yesterday, and we talked about it in the evening, so we wrote to them. And good thing, they sent in an email, it was forwarded to me, so they have booked me a consultation again at the embassy in 2 weeks' time. So before I travel out to Rwanda, I'll be able to go do that, find out on different options that can allow me stay here legally as I wait for education and all that. But the nursing route is still hard. Yeah, and I don't want to lie you. The nursing route is still hard. Very hard, very hard. Because what makes it hard, I'm not Kenyan. What makes it hard, I'm already a nurse. I don't want to say that I'm already a nurse, but it's one of the factors. Since I'm already a nurse, it makes it harder. So they want to just make sure that whatever they are bringing in, myself, they are bringing in quality. So regardless of the fact that we got an email from Mount Kenya, we got an email back from a couple of universities, like a couple of them. I don't know if talking about them it will be somehow, but we got a couple of them. Mount Kenya, then there is one in along Thika Road, there is one in, but they reply, all of them, they reply the same thing. Tanya, you have to do an exam. I don't have an issue with doing an exam, but it is too far. It is too far. It is in May next year. And May next year when I do the exam, then starting school it will be in September. That is quite long. You know, it is quite long. It is quite long. It is quite long. So we are still writing back and forth. The people at the consulate of Kenya, they told me that when I reach there, when I go back to Kampala, I go for my appointment. I make sure that I go with all the documents so that they can see if they can help me write an email to the Kenya Quality Assurance something here in Kenya. So I'll just make sure I go with all my transcript when I go for that consultation at the Embassy of Kenya, or that appointment at the Embassy of Kenya. But it is still hard. I don't want to lie you. In case you see me in Kampala studying from there, just now I tried everything. I just tried everything. It wouldn't have been hard, and I don't want to say that I'm rushing my life, but next year is too far. My parents, I don't want to say my parents wanted me, but they knew the plan, and also knew the plan that was to start school this year. So waiting for another year, my brothers and sisters. I'm the most patient person. I'm the most patient person, but circumstances are refusing. Circumstances are refusing. It is still hard. I can't penetrate. I can't be employed here without that license, except if I'm going to be doing something else. And what I love to do is nursing and helping people. So it is still hard. So for that, I don't have an update. The update I'll give you maybe in 2 weeks' time when I schedule an appointment, when I go for the appointment at the Kenyan consulate in Kampala, Uganda. Yeah, someone just said, I'll for sure come and say goodbye, bro. We have had some good time. Yeah, we had some good time with Wekesa. We did a lot of things. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Wekesa, I'll again leave his channel in the chat. Renson Wekesa. I see I have 7 people in here. Please go subscribe to him. He's an amazing guy. Subscribe to him. He's an amazing guy, and he will bring you along. You know, all the projects, everything. I'm going to still keep up. You know, for me, I keep up. I don't watch TV even when I'm in Kampala. I just watch YouTube. So I'll just keep up with supporting all of you guys. I think that is it, guys. Let me end the live stream here. I'm tired. I'm not tired, but I don't know how I feel. You know, being in a funk. You know, being in a funk. Being in a funk means you want to sleep, you don't want to sleep. You want to eat, you don't want to eat. You want to breathe, you want to breathe. You want to go, you don't want to go. So I'm in a funk. I think I just need a cold shower or something. Not even a cold shower, but just meditate or something. Yeah. But let me meet you guys in tomorrow's live stream. Probably I'll live stream while I'm going to Nairobi. While I'm going to Kampala. I'm already saying Nairobi. And yeah, let me meet you in my next one. Bye for now. Yeah. For now I'm going because it's 10. I don't want you guys to keep you awake. Yeah.